Good morning. So I was asked last week to speak today at the Midweek devotional. Now, normally when I'm asked, I usually have something I feel has been laid on my heart to talk about. And today was the same, but it kind of took a little longer to come to me. The last couple of times that I've shared with you, I've used songs that have spoken to me, ones that have also reassured me, but also challenged me. And today I'm going to do the same. I said that this message took a little longer to make its way to paper because I wanted to make sure that it was off God and not just something that I wanted to share. I've been listening to music in the car and I use iTunes Today Christian playlist to give me a wider selection of music. And one song that has been constantly on the playlist has been a newly released song by Phil Wickham called Battle Belongs. It's been this song, along with a few others, that I have had on constant repeat. The songs would finish and then it would start to move forward onto the next one, but I would skip them backwards to listen to them again. So I want to share with you a little about this song, what Phil Wickham said, and about how it spoke to me as well. So Phil Wickham released this new song called Battle Belongs, and it was co-written with Brian Johnson. The track is a powerful proclamation that in Jesus we stand on the side of a battle that has already been won. Phil Wickham said in an interview, in 2 Chronicles 20, one of my favourite stories in the Bible, a huge army has amassed to come against the people of God, Wickham explains. Every time I sing Battle Belongs, it pumps me up because we know that in anything we might face, our God is bigger. I hope this song reminds people that He is with us and He is for us. If we stand firm and hold our position, we will see the salvation of the Lord on our behalf. When I read this, I decided to go into 2 Chronicles 20 and read it to remind myself of the story. Now, I'm not going to read the whole chapter to you, but I would encourage you to do that yourselves. As Phil Wickham says, a huge army had amassed to come against the people of God. These people were obviously very scared. They didn't have the resources to fight the numbers in the other army. They had been crying out to God, and in verse 12 it says, Our God, will you not judge them? For we have no power to face this vast army that is attacking us. We do not know what to do, but our eyes are on you. This verse alone in itself I could speak on for a long time, and you could take so much out of it. But I'm going to be brief, and instead I'm going to turn it around to you and to me. When each and every one of us faces a challenge and difficulties in our life, many of us will probably pray and ask for help, but do we really truly keep our eyes fixed firmly on God, on Jesus Christ? Knowing probably that we don't have the answers, but do you keep your faith and keep trusting in Jesus? In verse 15 it says, The Spirit of the Lord came down and spoke to them through another who explained that, as it says, who explained from the Lord that said, Do not be afraid or discouraged because of this vast army, for the battle is not yours but God's. It goes on in verse 17 to say, Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, go out to face them tomorrow, and the Lord will be with you. I could share more in this chapter alone, but I want to link it back in with a song, so let me just remind you what Phil said about the song. Every time I sing Battle Belongs, it pumps me up because we know that in anything we might face, our God is bigger. I hope this song reminds people that He is with us and He is for us. If we stand firm and hold our position, we will see the salvation of the Lord on our behalf. So let me read some of the lyrics to you, and it starts like this. When all I see is the battle, you see my victory. When all I see is the mountain, you see a mountain moved. As I walk through the shadow, your love surrounds me. There's nothing to fear now, for I am safe with you. So when I fight, I'll fight on my knees, with my hands lifted high. O God, the battle belongs to you. And every fear I lay at your feet, I'll sing through the night. O God, the battle belongs to you. And if you are for me, who can be against me? There's nothing, for Jesus, there's nothing impossible for you. When all I see are the ashes, you see the beauty. Thank you, God. When all I see is the cross, God, you see the empty tomb. And it goes on again to say, when I fight, I'll fight on my knees. But the last part is, Almighty fortress, you go before us. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. You shine in the shadows. You win every battle. Nothing can stand against the power of our God. O God, the battle belongs to you. You could spend so long going through each verse and chorus here. And if anyone was to see me driving along in the car, I would be a little bit embarrassed because when I'm singing it, I'm challenging myself. I'm challenging myself to give everything over to God, to remember that the best way to get through any challenge, any battle, is to get down on your knees and pray, to worship Him with everything that you have. When we are doing the work of God, what God has called us to do, when we are truly in His will, there will be inevitable battles to come. We will face inevitable battles because it angers the enemy. But we press on because God reassures us that He has already won the battle. We are on the winning side. We have to stay focused and worship Him. If maybe we look at it from another perspective, maybe you're fighting an internal battle, perhaps mentally, maybe depression, or maybe some type of physical illness. Just remember your focus needs to be on God too. As it says, do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will help you. The best place to be through any difficulty in life is with Jesus, praising Him and laying all our fears at His feet. As it says in the song, so when I'll fight on my knees with my hands lifted high. O God, the battle belongs to you. And every fear I lay at your feet, I'll sing through the night. O God, the battle belongs to you. Our perspective is also so important. It says again in the song, when all I see is the battle, you see my victory. When all I see is a mountain, you see a mountain moved. And later again it says, when all I see are the ashes, you see the beauty. Thank you, God. When all I see is a cross, God, you see the empty tomb. I have shared before about being positive, but all too often it is easy to lose our focus and be consumed with what is going on around us. But remember these words. Remember that God sees and knows the bigger picture, for nothing is impossible with Him. So my challenge to you and to me as well is choosing to remember that God is in control, choosing to worship Him through everything, choosing to lay all my fears at His feet, and ultimately remembering that He has already won the battle. So we're just going to listen to the song now.